The responsibility of a spiritual father. 1 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 14 to 21. We are living in the days in the 21st century where church members are a threat to their pastor. They are a threat because they have not come to the knowledge of what they are doing for God, or what they are doing for themselves, or what service they are doing for themselves. We are living in the days where people come to church and they think that as long as they are members of the church, they are members of the church for the pastor's good, but not for their salvation. So what if fear? Now a man sorry, now for fun, now friend a hot na need to say, Mama, your best friend. But can I say this? For your own benefit, the day you don't come to church, God will still do what he wants to do in the midst of his people. And can I say this? Without you, if God wants to move, he will move. Your inability to function and play your cards well in a church does not limit God. Your inability to function and to do something right for the Lord does not limit his ability not to do what he wants to do. Why? Because God is God. Nobody created him. He created you. And can I say this? One of the reasons why God created you, he created you for you to worship him. If God is your father and God wants you to serve him, can you tell me that the way you serve him is better? No! Yet, even though you are not serving him better, you expect him to make you better. Nobody can make you better than this God you are not serving well. Can I tell you something? Look. The best way God can make you better is for you to serve him better. Don't ever walk around for men of God to preach grace to you, to deceive you and tell you that even when you are not living right and you live anyhow, by grace God can still fix your life. It is never true. Grace has been given to us so that in the days as we live on this earth, we can stand strong and not backslide. The idea you are not committing suicide, and he said something called grace is holding you. But if you cannot serve your maker right, he cannot make you a maker. Timothy was a loyal and faithful son to Paul. Your father cannot testify about you when he cannot trust in your loyalty as a son or a daughter. Number one, it is the duty of your spiritual father to warn you, to tell you what is good and what is bad. If you are in the church and you are not dressing well, it is the responsibility of your spiritual father to tell you that in a father must be able to look at you and say, hey, dating somebody's husband is wrong. Number two, a spiritual father exalts his children. When you are broke, you are down, you are weak spiritually, as a father, I need to urge you, I need to tell you to rise up. Are you here? So it is my duty to tell you, Nancy, from sorry, then you don't pay. It is Bible. Nancy, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, I come from. Any father who cannot exhort you by encouraging you to stir you up is not a good father. We have fathers who only call you a son because you give fat, tithe, and offering. The only time they describe you as son or a daughter is when you can give them offerings and tithe and give them gifts. But can I say this? A father does not depend on the gift of a son to be a pastor. And nothing I sorry them. Men of God cannot tell them the truth because can not the amount instruments in our toy, you know. Any but can I say this? Anytime you please men on earth, you are displeased by heaven. Heaven will not accept you anymore. Why? Because you are not called to satisfy men on earth. You are called to please God. Number three, a spiritual father sets an example for his children. When you see a son doing what you don't expect him to do, check the father's attitude. Children become who they become by what they see the parents do in the house. So any man of God who cannot spend time with you cannot be described as a spiritual father. Number four, a spiritual father disciplines his children. 1 Corinthians 4:18 to 21. Paul said, the reason I want to discipline the church is because some of you are puffed up with pride, arrogance. Yakasa na abuafu. Oye elder yakasa na abuafu. Oye deacon yakasa na abuafu. Oye associate pastor yatiawa na abuafu. Etidia person no. If you don't change, I'll come with rod. A good father is someone who disciplines you. Look, allow yourself to be disciplined so that you can do things right. Else you become a bastard.